3 denies in this group.
Bunch of space goats.
Yes.
Cool. Alright, let's refill my water. God, it's been months since I've streamed Magic. Many, many months. I honestly don't remember the last time I did. Alright. Make sure... my extension isn't working. This is what I wanted to check. Bear with me here. Extensions... That's weird. There, Stream Decker. There we go. Looks good. Okay. Oh, let's see if we remember how to do this. Okay. So the big change here obviously is the Assassin's Trophy. We know that. And yep. All right, let's get the spreadsheet up. And let's start her up. So game 1 or match 1. Well, I really hope these aren't slow. I hope the leagues are not being slow tonight. That would be bad. So I'd like to get at least about 7-8 matches in tonight. But if the leagues are slow, then it doesn't matter. Hey, Matsuri. Good evening to you. Many thanks. Well, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 itty bitty bitties. Many thanks. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Now we're starting this up we're starting this up the way that we talked about. I've been wanting to do this for a while. However, boy, there's just not a lot of people playing right now. Yep, I'd like to get it. Well, we'll get at least minimum of 1 league in tonight. If I can get 2 in, that'd be great. I would like to try to get 2 in a night, because we have so that's 10 matches. It's because I'm pointing in a different direction. Let me move it. That'll be better. It's the mic is pointed in a different direction, so it's because I'm looking here instead of here. So that's gonna be a little bit better. I'm pointed straight at it now. So Well, this is fantastic. So we just started the league up. Yeah, finally. Took 2 minutes to fire. It's going to take some time. All right. I have not actually played on Moto in a while. Let me make sure this is accurate. Yeah, let's just line that up correctly. There we go. All right. So I generally will play first in almost every situation blind. And there's the good old Assassin's Trophy. That's the reason we're doing this. This is definitely a keeper. So we're going first. No mulligans. I have to keep stats here and what's going on. That's the most important part of this, is to keep stats of what is what. So we're just going to start off with a Delta. And let's Inquisition here. What do we got here? Well, well, the Assassin's Trophy actually is bad here. The push is worthless, and we're going to take the Bob, obviously. Makes me start breaking my own cards. That's awesome. All right, so Treetop. So there's an Urborg. I almost don't want to play that because then it actually gives him his black mana here. So I'm going to play the Tomb and actually take the 2 points of damage here and then just do a Wrench Mind. I don't want to give him black mana because he doesn't have it right now. So this is, I can't tell, I don't know if this is Jund or Abzan. It's one or the other. So we got rid of the Cletus and that. So we got to get this Assassin's Trophy out of his hand. All right, so this is Swamp. So he has what he needs. And there's the Lily. Oh my, do we bait this? I think I'm going to bait this. I think that the Lily is 10 times more important here. So we're going to bait this with the bridge and see if he actually bites on it. So I'm assuming this is Abzan. There's the Field of Ruin. This could just be, you know, black-green control. That is a thing. That was another Lily. All right, I guess we're just going to Lily. We'll uptick. He'll Assassin's Trophy. I'll get rid of my Urborg. So I lose my Urborg. I don't even want my Urborg right now. So we'll go in uptick. We'll get rid of the Urborg here. He's going to trophy this. Which is fine. I have a second. Yep. Oh, he went after the bridge. Interesting. Okay. I'm a little surprised he went after the bridge, unless he's got a second one. Okay, he's got a Tireless Tracker. He's going to get it. Okay, so he's empty-handed here. I'm really, really surprised about that. So let's just go ahead and do that. We'll get in for 2. I find that very, very surprising that he went after the bridge there. And not the Lily. Knowing that he was going to play Tireless Tracker. That's a little strange. So, again, the question is this Abzan or is this just... Alright, well, there's my rack. Okay, so a couple ways we can do this. I think we just rack. I think we just straight up uptick Lily, drop the Thoughtseize, rack, and then leave up trophy here. This makes sense. So we're just going to drop the rack. So we'll go ahead and uptick Lily, get rid of the Thoughtseize. Just fine. Yep, he's going to pop the clue. Oh, he's going to go after this now? Okay, he's really playing this strange. I wonder if he's doing this for... Okay, and he's going to go ahead and... Yeah, he'll draw his card. He'll take 2. I guess he's just doing it now because he has the mana available for it. That's fine. So we have an Assassin's Trophy for his Treetop Village. He's going to take 2. And if we need to drop the other Lily here, we could do it. Like, this is one of those situations. I'm probably going to trophy the Treetop here. And this is why I'm playing this. Yeah, I'm going to do it now. This is the new addition to the deck, is Assassin's Trophy. Ever since I saw it printed, I wanted to play it in this deck. Okay, he's just playing he's playing just 2-color control. And there's a Scooze. There's plenty of creatures, it doesn't matter. So I'm actually going to down-tick, play my other Lily. And then tick up. So Thoughtseize. There's no reason to play this. So let's down-tick. Actually, yeah, I'll just hold this in hand. That's fine. So he's going to go ahead and burn this. Yep. And I'll actually just burn the Thoughtseize here. If he's got a land, he has a land. Okay, he's got a land. Yeah, I'm just going to pass. I'll leave the Lily in my hand just in case he draws a, I don't know. Yo, Shiver. Alright, so now we're going to go up here. Yep, perfect. So we're going to go uptick. Get rid of a land. And then I'm going to go ahead and play my other Lily. Let's get him empty-handed. As long as he doesn't have a... Oh, he had a push. Okay, we're good. Play the other Lily. We're going to keep the new one. Uptick. Empty-handed. Rack and play. Against this type of a deck, this is probably... It's not game, because there are ways of getting out of this, but I would be surprised. Might as well just play it. Uptick. Uterine Inquisition. And just play land. And there's a Smallpox. We'll go ahead and we'll do this. Get rid of that Delta. We don't need it. And uptick, pass, take him to 5. No, this is okay. This is, well, here again. I've been talking about this for like a month now. I actually need to update that, but that's what's going on here. All right, so this is just straight up green-black control. This isn't Abzan. So it's going to be running a lot of creature control, so these Abrupt Decays are probably pretty good. I don't like the Brutality. The Surgicals are junk. The Fatal Push is actually probably pretty good, too. The Murderous Cut might be, but on... Yeah. So I think we're going to keep these in. The Smallpox is going to be good on the play, but probably not on the draw. We definitely want the Murderous Cut in here. Yeah, that was game 1. So we have 10 matches coming. And, yeah, that was one of 100. So we'll be doing this over the next 5 or 6 weeks. What's the last one? I think I'll probably just take out a Raven's Crime. The Abrupt Decays are probably really good here. So I think this is fine. We have to be careful of the Bobs. The Bob's a really bad card. The Dark Confidant. Bob's a real pain in the ass for this deck. So, yeah, I mean, I guess if you haven't played in like 10 years, then yeah, it's changed. Or hell, not 10 years is nothing, like 15 years. Then yeah, it's changed a lot. It has definitely changed a lot. So, yeah, if you're not familiar with what's going on here, this is a, you know, this is 8 rack with a green splash. So it's a resource disrupt. It's not a hand disruption deck. It's a resource disruption deck. Because we also attack lands with Smallpox. Now, this does kind of go against, and this is the one thing I wanted to test, because the Smallpox and the Assassin's Trophy kind of work against each other. But I still think it's okay. It's good enough to play. This is not a good keep, but on the draw, the problem is he's going to Inquisition away, and he's probably going to get my Smallpox. But I do have the Abrupt Decay backup for whatever creature he plays, so I guess I'll keep this. It's probably better than a 6, unless it's a hot 6. So, because he's probably going to Inquisition or Thoughtseize here. Yeah, that's fine. He'll take the Smallpox, most likely. Yep, and that's fine. I have no problem with that. Murderous Cut. I love Murderous Cut in a deck like this. So we're just gonna go and we'll get the Shrieks out now. There's no mystery going on here. So Wrench Mind is a hot one here. So let's Delta up and get a Wrench Mind. So this Murderous Cut's already live. There's a couple of reasons why I do play fetch lands in here. They're almost all sideboards. I mean, obviously they search out the tombs, but my God, you're talking Ice Age. That's it's ancient, man. I mean, I played back in Mirage Block, so I started playing in '96. So I mean, I've been playing for just as long. A Raven's Crime would be hot right here. That is a Blooming Marsh. That is not what we care about. I don't really want to play the Mutavault right now. I'd rather just get the green out just in case we need it for the Abrupt Decay. It's going to set us back a turn, but yeah, so you started right after me. And I've basically been playing ever since with a few... There's a month... There's a year or two I took off, you know, hit and miss. All right, I'm just going to take the 3 here. There's absolutely no reason to knock this down. So he did not draw a land, or he's holding one... He's holding a tap land. He's not. So there's an Inquisition. That's a hot one. Assassin's Trophy. He's holding a land. So I don't give two shits about the Collective Brutality. So we'll just take an Assassin's Trophy. We'll play Mutavault. Pass. Yep. And okay, I think I'm actually going to Murderous Cut this because we have an Abrupt Decay for whatever creature he's going to play next. Because it's going to force him to play the Forest out of his hand. So I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to go ahead and Murderous Cut this, even though I like the Murderous Cut in other situations. It's going to force him to play a card out of his hand, so... Or just pass the turn and do nothing. I guess that works too. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't realize he has to play cards. All right, so unfortunately he can Brutality here and take our Abrupt Decay, which is kind of shitty. But he has to play this Forest. So he's trying to stay at 3. Which is respectable. I mean, I understand why he's doing it. I'm not happy with the lack of spells, though. So, this Assassin Trophy is sitting dead right now because he's going to try to race me, and he's actually ahead because I cannot kill this. He is ahead right now. Okay, it's a Quagmire. That actually... Oh, man, that's a... These manlands are getting annoying. There's a double Shrieks. This doesn't do anything, though. I need a Lily. Or a Raven's Crime. A Raven's Crime would be amazing here. Like, Raven's Crime would end the game. Game would be over. Game would be over very, very quickly with a Raven's Crime. Unfortunately, post-board, we usually do take one out. Yeah, I need to start thinking about switching the strategy up. He's not going to do anything here. Come on, Raven's Crime, one time. Mutavault is interesting. Does that put us in the lead? Oh, we're going to drop to 4 and then 1. Takes to 10, then 6. No, it does not. So... And because he has that Assassin's Trophy, we can't just hold back here. Alright. Let me think about this for a second. If we draw the Raven's Crime, let's say we draw the Raven's Crime, we can take him down to 2. So I don't think I want to play the Mutavault here. It doesn't change the math because I'm going to be... It's going to take me to 4. I take him to 6. He takes me to 1. I take him to 2. And I still don't have the cards available for it. I'm going to hold... I'm just going to pass here. This is actually... I mean, this is really shitty just for the fact that we haven't drawn a spell in, what, 5 turns. I mean, you'd think you draw something, but this is the problem with a deck like this. So, brutality. He discarded a Thoughtseize. Is he doing the drain as well? He is. All right, so he's gonna take that. So he's gonna try to speed this up a turn. I mean, there's nothing we can do. So, but now in order to get that in, oh, there's the Goyf. Oh, that's why he did it. Okay, so now he's got lethal next turn. Oh, come the fuck on, man.
Oh, shit.
No. Now I think we just lose because we're just flooding out. Flooding out big time. Massive flood out. Yeah. Oh, God, I remember that. We can't... Yeah, because he can just kill that, so we have to block here. Because he can trophy a Shrieks. So, yeah, we're going to lose this game. I don't see any way we win this. Because he's going to be able to play through the bridge with the trophy. Wow. We just fucking... That was just a massive flood out. Do we want to play first with this? I think you actually do want to play first here. And I'm going to switch this up just a hair. The Smallpox is better on the play here. I'm actually going to snag a bridge out because the bridge is probably not near as good here. The rest of this is fine. I think the rest of this is spot on. But I definitely want a Smallpox on the play so that if he plays a... it doesn't play elves or birds. I don't think this deck would play a bird, but I want to be ahead on turn 3 with the ability to drop a Smallpox and then play a follow-up land. So we're actually going to play first. This is... Oh, this is perfectly fine. Oh my god, that's a hell of a good hand. So, no moles this game, which is nice. Or this round, so... we're just going to lead with the Urborg. And hope he doesn't have 2 of these. Okay, Inquisition. Okay. Well, I have to take the Inquisition here. The Brutality's going to hit. Oh my god. He kept a 1-lander there? Really? Guy's got balls, man. I am super tempted to Smallpox here. I'm not going to. But there's a good cause to Smallpox here. So let's go ahead and Thoughtseize. We're going to take 4 this turn. He drew 2 Brutalities. So we're just going to go Brutality here. I don't want him to rip apart my hand. I could also take the Assassin's Trophy into Brutality. And I don't care about the creatures here because we have the Smallpox. So let's take Assassin's Trophy... and a Brutality. And that's his hand right now. So he has to top deck a land, and he's going to play a creature. He's going to play the Goyf if he does. He didn't. Wow. Do I actually just do this? The only thing that's holding me back from this is I don't have a follow-up play. Like, I'd like to get a 2-for-1. It's a 4-for-4 effectively with a Smallpox, but... Oh, God, that's... All right. We're going to hold the Swamp. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Ooh. Well, I didn't have a play for it anyway. He drew 2 in a row. That's what I wanted. And that's why we keep that. That's why we keep the land in hand. Unfortunately, the Urborg is helping him big time here. Alright, so he dropped that, and he dropped the Goyf. So he's left with 2 Scoozes. And whatever mystery cards. So everything I draw here is live. I have to keep this. So we're just going to pass. Eventually, he's going to have to play a land. Thoughtseize, you got my trophy. I can't... It's meaningless here, so... Effectively, everything is live. This is where you want to be in a deck like this, because everything in my hand is live. Dropped another Goyf. He has to play eventually. He has to eventually play cards. Oh yeah. And oh my god, he drew another Goyf. The Raven's Crime. That's fine. That's actually good because he's got the Scooz. The issue with the Scooz is he can eat these. So we're just going 1-for-1s here. So we're basically just playing draw. Oh, there. Never mind. Game's over. That's what I needed right there. Unless he kept another Assassin's Trophy. Yeah, he scoops to that. Yep, he never drew a second land. He never drew a second land there. Blood in game 2. Opponent kept 1 lander in game 3 for some fucking reason. I don't know why you keep a 1 lander against 8 rack. That seems like that's a pretty big mistake. So that's 1. So yeah, I'm keeping full stats on this. This is the whole point of doing this, is keeping stats on let me run this down. Is basically keeping stats on what's what. I mean, that's what... Let me clear these cells. How do you do this without... Yeah, we'll figure it out in a second. Hold on just a second here. I want to do this. I've got a spreadsheet that I keep track of here, and for whatever reason, it's not cooperating. There we go, clear. Okay, so we always go, even though 8-rack can play very well on the draw, and I know some people that like to do that, I like playing on game 1. Just because you get to Thoughtseize first, this is a good keep. Unless this is playing against robots, this is a good keep. If this is against robots, we might have an issue. So, and we just gotta hope never, we gotta keep dodging Dredge. It's robots. Fuck. Oh, wait, no, this is not robots. This is, fuck. The doubling season, or not doubling season. Fucking, I can't think of the name of it. I'll notice as soon as I see it. So we just gotta take the Mox Opal here. Alright, let me think about this for a second. I think I still take the Mox Opal here because it's the extra ramp. I think there's a case for Hangerback Walker here. But we're going to take the Mox. The problem is this Wrench Mind is really bad. So there's one too many creatures. There's one too many artifacts in here for this to be good. So we got to be really careful when we play this. That's really unfortunate because... So he's probably going to do this. He's going to hold the Welding Jar. There's no... Oh, he's going to play it. Okay. Ancient Stirrings. And he got another Hangerback. Pendlehaven. Maybe this isn't that deck. Is this... Is this Dredgevine? I'm unsure what this is. There's a couple of different decks this could be. So I'm just going to play the Mutavault and pass here. There's no reason to play Rack right now. There's obviously no reason to play Wrenchbind. Not when he's holding 3 artifacts in his hand. I'm not sure if this is Vengevine or if it's that... why can't I think of the name? The Hardened Scales. So I'm not 100% sure what this is yet. Here's a Blinky. Yep. He's going to play probably Hangerback for 1. Yep. We have time. We have plenty of time here. Here's my Lily. I think we just play the Lillian up. And... because this is safe. So we're going to uptick. I think here I'm going to drop just my basic. I'm going to keep the... Nah, I'm going to drop the Urborg. Urborg's basically worthless here. Now, what I hope happens here is he drops his other Hangerback. I want him to drop the other Hangerback Walker. Because then he's probably going to play Walking... Oh, Throne of Geth. Okay, no, this is Hardened Scales. This is absolutely Hardened Scales. Alright. Nothing else plays Throne of Geth. Alright, so he could Pendelhaven here. And he could go... He could take Lily down to 1. Unless he draws Hardened Scales, and then he could... Can he actually kill it with that? He might be able to. This is not necessarily a good matchup. So this is Walking Ballista for 1. Oh, it's the other Hangerback for 1. Okay. Alright, we're fine. We're going to empty his hand. This is the question. Does he attack Lily down to 2 or just keep it back to ramp? He probably keeps it back to ramp. So now I just need to find a bridge. No, he's going to go after Lily for 2. Okay. Go after Lily for 1? What are you doing with this Pendelhaven mana? Do you have a... You can't have Hardens. Oh, he's... That's really weird. Why would you Stirring's Post? Why wouldn't you do that first to know what the fuck you're gonna get? No, I can't see his hand. I just know what's in his hand. So when you have known information, it shows you, so that you don't have to keep writing it down. It's kind of nice. So yeah, we're gonna take both cards here. So let's play the Swamp. Play Rack. Wrench. The drawback is he can kill Lily next turn. And should. I really wish I had an extra mana here. I could have kept my Mutavault untapped and actually gone after one of these. So we're playing off the top now. He's going to be able to kill Lily. He'll activate swing, 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 and take Lily down. You have to take Lily down here. You cannot let Lily survive empty-handed. Otherwise, the game is just completely over. So I could still very easily lose this game. If I draw another Rack effect, then I'm in much better shape. But this is a difficult matchup. He's not doing it though. What's he doing? Walking Ballista for 1. Okay. Oh, you could still do it, but then you just lost your Walking Ballista. Why would you do it this way? Yeah, if you're gonna do that, you don't do shit. I mean, you could still attack with one of these to take Lily down, but if you're gonna do it this way, you need to charge here. I don't understand why he's doing what he's doing. You have to take Lily down. He's going Dome. What? I'm not complaining here because And then he's going to uptick, right? I mean, this is great for us. That is not great for us. Let me think about this. You can't downtick Lily. Do I get in with the Mutavault here? Holding it back is meaningless here, so yeah, let's just activate Mutavault. Let's get in there. Yeah, this is such a difficult matchup because they could basically, if they draw a Hardened Scales next turn, the game is over. They just win with this many counters on creatures. So we just uptick. Unfortunately, there's not much else we can do here. We have to attempt to race, but I don't think racing here is going to work. We need to draw another rack. We need to draw like a Shrieking Affliction next turn for this to be good. And then we have a chance. We need to draw Shrieks or a Bridge to stem the bleeding. But if a Hardened Scales comes down, the game is over. Yeah, okay, there's the Blinky. So he's going to kill Lily. He should have done that 2 turns ago. Maybe he's going to go face. Maybe he thinks he can just outrace this. He might be able to. So that's 5. But he's going face. I'm shocked he's going face here. He's just going to try to race this. Okay. He's doing it. Just, why would you tap the Pendelhaven? There's an Arcbound. Again, I'm blown away by the way this is happening. So 10. Again, we have to do this because we can't hold it back. Next turn we can. The thing is, I'm going to be able to Lily next turn ultimate if he doesn't... Okay, yep. Yeah, just move it over. Move it over to the Ballista. You could move it to the Hanger back, but you're probably just going to move it to the Ballista. Yeah. The good news is we have a ton of sideboard for this matchup. Just a ton of sideboard. Okay, so he's going to drop to 9. And then, again, I would say what he should be doing here is if he's going to continue to race, go face. Yeah, you play your land, you activate, you do a damage here, and then you have to ping Lily for 1 when this is over. I don't think he has lethal yet. Okay, he's gonna just put a counter on the Ballista. That's fine. So it's 6, 7, 8. You could do 1. You have to do 1 damage to Lily, or just attack for 1 with the Hanger back. All right, so if I draw Bridge here... Oh, man, this is fucked up. All right, so we have to split. We have to ultimate here. And those Hanger backs have to be separated. So we have to go with... Oh, that is so fucking awkward. Alright, if we go Hanger back and... Shit, there's no way to do this, because he's going to get his Hanger back. We need to do this in a way that Mutavault is not going to win the game. Or that Mutavault will block and actually give me a chance to win this. So... We have to separate the Walking Ballista from everything else.
Son of a bitch.
Because he's not going to have a chance to respond to this. So let's activate Lily. So in order to keep his Walking Ballista, he has to do it now. Otherwise, I'm going to choose to put the Walking Ballista someplace completely separate. And then I'm just going to go... I'll probably split the lands and I'll split the Hanger backs. So if he knows what he's doing, he has to activate Walking Ballista now. Yeah, he's doing it now. Okay, good. He at least he knows what he's doing there. That's good. Okay, now here's the tricky part. Is there a way to split these? So this and this have to go in the same pile. And this... I think this is... because we need to block here. Actually, I don't think there's a way to do this. Because I have to be able to block with the Walking Ballista. And those cannot be on the same pile. So this here, if he takes this, this is potentially safe. It's not. I'm not gonna lose the game next turn if I do it this way potentially, because then he gets 2 counters. No, because he has to do it this way. If I do it here, this stays in play. He could activate this. He gets in for 1, 2. If he doesn't draw land, I can block here. So this is the split. Because then if he takes this pile, he gets 2 tokens, and I block here. And if he takes this pile, I block this. If he draws a land, he wins here. But I think that's the pile. That's the setup right there. I think that's the only way to do this. God, this is so difficult because these things make 1/1s. That's such a difficult split. I think that works though, because if he takes this pile, he gets 2 1/1s, but he can't make them bigger. Yeah. Yeah. And he's gonna get a 1/1. And then I just pass. And then I can block with Mutavault, and it'll keep me alive for a turn. If he draws a land, then the game is over, because then he could just go 2 in the air, 3 in the air. So if he draws a land, the game is over. But this does keep me alive to maybe draw out of this with Bridge. If I draw Bridge next turn, I can still win this. So... he should be activating this, most likely, to get in for it. I mean, I guess you don't have to. You could split it. It doesn't really matter. I have to block this way. Yep. Yep. And I'll go to 1. He's going to get a bunch of tokens. This has to be in Snaring Bridge. Bridge me! That is a polluted delta. Let's kill ourselves. Wow, we're flood down bad tonight. Okay, so the good news is we have a shit ton of sideboard here. The sideboard is really stacked. And there's a bunch of stuff that is really bad in this matchup. So we'll go like this. I don't think surgicals are good here. Although they're not horrible. I mean, they're better than what I've got. The smallpox and the wrench mines are completely worthless. I don't think brutality is good enough to play here because he just moves the counters around. I could just put a murderous cut in, but again, it's not great. Although it does, you know what? It's better than, I think it's better than just a single extraction here. Extraction is only going to be good if I hit like immediately what I need. So, and we definitely go first here. 100% we go first. 100% we have to go first here. Because we have to get Hardened Scales out of their hand. If it's there. Yeah, that was just a great hand against anything except heavy... anything heavy artifact-based. Oh yeah, this is good. This is totally good. So we'll keep this. Totally cool with this hand. We got 2 bridges. Now again, bridge does not prevent us from just dying to a huge walking ballista, but We can manage. Okay, so he's got double Steel Overseer, which I don't give two shits about. A single land, a Hardened Scales. I'm gonna take the Stirrings here. Even though he can't cast it. I mean, this here, he has one castable card in his entire hand. But I'm going to take the Stirrings. Like, I don't care about the Hardened Scales. That's a gutsy keep. I mean, I guess if you're trying to be aggressive, you know, but he knows he's probably got a good match here. So he's going to do this, play the Worker. Yeah. There's my Assassin's Trophy. I think we just pass here. Assassin's Trophy is actually not good in this matchup just because he's got all this shit. So we just gonna pass. I want to keep the Abrupt Decay alive. Like, I don't want to give him a land here, obviously. And I don't need to play the Shrieks. You do another one. Okay, so here's Hangerback for 1. Alright. We just kill the Worker here. See, now we're in a situation here where we have to decide, do we want to just kill the Arcbound Worker so that it can't move it over? Or do I just take the 1 and then kill the Hangerback Walker? I think I'm just going to take the 1 and kill the Hangerback, because if he does play that Hardened Scales, it could go pretty crazy pretty quickly. So yep. So we'll Abrupt Decay the Hangerback now and just get it out of here. Take the 1. And hopefully we just draw some land here. Of course, we're not drawing the land when we want it. This fucking game sometimes. Now we have 3/3 drops. We've been flooded 3 of the last, like, 2. Fucking draw. You son of a fuck. Alright, he's going to do that, and here comes the Overseer. Well, the good news is now we can kill this Hardened Scales. And we will kill the Hardened Scales. He's going to play an Overseer here after combat. Sometimes you draw out of it, and then sometimes you don't. So we have to do this. I hate to do this here, but he found his land, so it doesn't really matter. He found what he needed. I, on the other hand, have not found shit. Land me? Fuck you! Oh, this is frustrating. This is so fucking frustrating. And then he draws the Stirrings out of this. No, so if you're entered in the league, they try to match you with similar records. They try to. Doesn't always work, but they try to. There's a Ravager. This is going to be too late. He's going to play his hand. He's going to play both Ravager, and he's getting really close here. These are Blinkies, right? Yeah. So, good news, bad news here. If I draw land, I'm safe. But I need to draw land. I absolutely need to draw land here. I think this is over. I don't think... I think it's over. I got flooded in game 1 and just totally screwed on game 2. How many land are left in my 22? So I actually, it's still less than 50%. Alright, so activate. Swing for 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. Yeah. This is 11 if he wants to be. Actually, it could be 12, but there's no reason to do 12. Nah, I've lost this game because a land here... Again, land would have been fine. I would have been able to drop in Snaring Bridge last turn, and then this turn, untap, play Lily, play the land. Actually, it wouldn't even need to be land. It just needed to be land last turn. I would have been safe. Don't know why you wouldn't attack here. Yeah, I'll play out the last turn, but yeah, he's going to maximize here. Yeah. That's fine. So that's what? That's 11? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11, yeah. Absolutely. Mana Screw, Mana Flood is probably 40% of every Magic match out there. Maybe 50% is Mana Screw, Mana Flood. It's just the way the game is. It's still in there. Why is this still not? God damn it. Yeah, we're gonna be Jesus. Yeah. We just never found our land. We find a land there and we're actually in pretty fucking good shape. Alright. That is really annoying. That is super annoying. Alright. That is what it is. And that's... Again. Yes, this happens a lot. Yeah, it's a tough matchup anyway. So with a deck like this, these decks like are very polarizing. They're incredibly polarizing because there are incredible matchups and then there are just horrible matchups. There's not a ton of in the middle matchups, which is kind of the basis of a deck you probably do not want to play. He mulled, so I guess I keep. He mulled to, oh, he's down to 5. Okay. There's 24 land in this deck. 24. You need 3. The deck operates on 3, but you have to get to 3. If you do not get to 3, the deck won't work. You have to get to 3. Don't you dare. Did you just fucking Inquisition my only Inquisition? You ass. Yeah, out of 60. Yeah, you only need to get to 3. It's mana hungry, but it's a different reason that it's mana hungry. Alright, so... We're just going to play the Mutavault. We have no reason to do anything else. The only way this is a bad play is if we happen to draw into... oh, and he doesn't even have... Well, there's Inquisition. Alright, we're just going to Inquisition. See what we're dealing with here.
The other shaman that's also learning to heal?
Yeah.
Goes, I'm going to go do some hot yoga now to calm down. Because we were in the Threllis or whatever that shaman is, whatever. And there's a couple of spots that are hard to heal for... It's just hard to heal because you got to run around.
Alright, so this is Through the Breach. I don't know if it's Through the Breach. This is the Nahiri Through the Breach style deck, so it's Mardu. So I'm just gonna play the Lily. He'll uptick. He'll discard his Emrakul. He actually kind of wants me to do this, but I can't not do it. So he's gonna discard his Emrakul. He doesn't want Emrakul in his hand, so. But I can't not do this. So this is Mardu Nahiri. And yeah, he's going to scoop it. Okay, yeah, I mean, I pretty much take control there. So, all right, so this is weird. This is a weird deck. Basically, it just wants to get Nahiri out. And then once it gets Nahiri out, it tries to sneak in. Now, this could also be running Through the Breach. I guess it depends on which kind of build this is. My guess is it's the straight-up Mardu deck. Because he's running, he first turn Inquisitioned. So I think it's likely that it's that build. So we definitely want to get the Surgicals in here. The small... This could also be running Pyromancer. So I'm going to take the Smallpox out. I don't think they're good here. These Ensnaring Bridges could be incredibly strong. Because Nahiri cannot remove untapped artifacts. And I honestly don't think I change anything else. The Abrupt Decays are not good here. The Assassin Trophies are great because they take out Nahiri. But I don't really care about anything else. I think we're good here. And we're obviously not going first here. Double Assassin's Trophy, Thoughtseize, Raven's Crime. I think I keep this. I love the Assassin's Trophy for what they are. I'm maybe thinking that I should take out Smallpox for these. And just go with more disruption and not try to be a Smallpox. Whoa, what the fuck is this? Okay. Now I'm curious. So we take the Coalition Relic. Okay, this is not exactly what I thought it was. I mean, it's close, but it's not. Here's your Field of Ruin. We're definitely not playing this Urborg. That we're going to keep. So let's Raven's Crime. He'll get rid of one of the two Nahiris of the Elspeth. This is Mardu's Super Friends, basically. Okay, so we got rid of one of those. So we play another one. We Raven's Crime. We get rid of the Urborg. He's probably going to get rid of the Elspeth here. He wants to keep the first... Or get rid of the first eruption. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm trust me, I have played a lot of games with this deck. I have probably played more 8-rack games in Modern than I have just about any other deck. I played I love the deck. I love the concept. He got another one of these. Okay, so we have... Ugh. He has 2 cards in his hand. Now, I can take them both. And I think I have to take them both. Because it's a Nahiri and an Elspeth. I'm going to lose my last land to do it. But I don't think I can not do this. Like, I have to empty his hand here. I hate to do this. But... Not only that, because that Delta was our green source, so now we actually have 2 dead Assassin's Trophy, and he just scoops to it. Okay. He just doesn't want to play that game. He just did not want to play. He doesn't want to play against a deck like that. Okay, I'm totally cool with that. So be it. So be it. I'm cool with that. Again, it's a polarizing deck, so... Hey, Meathead, I am going into match 4. We're going to try to get 10 in tonight. So we're 2-1 so far. We beat Green-Black Control game 1, or match 1. We just beat Mardu Super Friends. And we lost to Hardened Scales. I'm not even a... I think we could have had a game against Hardened Scales. I'm not totally upset we lost to it. I can't keep this. I have no disruption. It's a tough matchup anyway. I got to keep this. Oh, there's action. I got to keep this too. All right, hold on. I got to mark this down. I'm going first. I did do a mull. So yeah, we just going to go good old Raven's Crime. Yeah, Hardened Scales is really difficult. We actually probably win game 2 if we don't get mana screwed on 2. Snappies, is this just guy control? There's only a couple of decks that play snaps right now. Yeah, and this is probably just guy. Yep. So he's going to get a blue source. No, this is... it's going to be either Esper or... This could also be... Oh, it's Street... Oh, okay. No, it's 4-color Shadow. Never mind. 4-color Shadow, yeah. I'm not going to burn the Smallpox here, even though I should. What do I get out of this if I burn the Smallpox? I take his Watery Grave, which might be one of the few lands that he has. I think I'm just going to hold. Because 4-color Shadow also plays Tarmogoyf. So as long as he doesn't just Thoughtseize go, this is probably a good keep. Okay, there's the Crypt. Shadow. Oh, fuck off! And now he's going to play Death Shadow. No? Okay, he held it. Oh, Wrenchmind's a good one. Except I should have played the land first. That was a big mistake. Yep, that was a big mistake. He's going to fucking Force Spike this. That was a huge mistake. I should have played the land first. Oh, he held... Oh, he doesn't. Okay. So he's got a Street Wraith. That was just an enormous mistake. I should have played the land first. 100% I should have played that land first. I got super lucky there. That was in a... He did have it. Why didn't he play it? That's amazing. Why didn't he play this? Wow. I'm totally blown away what just happened there. Because, yeah, we screwed up. There's Gurmag. And that is a worthless card now. Now we just need to draw out of this. So we got 3 turns to come up with an answer. Lily works really well. He's already burned 3 of his snaps. We're just going to go ahead and burn this. Okay, Bull doesn't change the clock. Wow. How did he do that to fill his yard? Is that why he did that? I mean, that was almost a colossal mistake on my part. God damn it. He's down to 1 snap, so... Alright, I have, what? 7, 10, 11 outs? And the Delta is not one of them. Yeah, well, that was interesting. That would have been work. That would have worked. That was an out. That was an out. That was an out. I think 4-color Shadow. I'll probably take out a Raven's Crime. I'm not going to put much else in. I could probably risk a Smallpox here, even though I kind of want Smallpox. I guess I could just take out a Wrenchmind here, because they usually get their hand pretty low. It has thought used twice off the second land drop. What? Say that again? I didn't quite follow what you said there. Yeah, this will be fine. So we're actually, again, we're going to play here against the aggro deck. Oh, yes, please. We're going to keep that. That's a beautiful hand here. That is a gorgeous hand against this deck. I don't really care about the Death Shadow right now. I more care about the double snaps, but I think we're just going to take the Serum Visions. We don't want him to set his hand up. And then, so he's going to Tarn. There's a Raven's Crime too. Do we Inquisition and Thoughtseize here? Or do we just do a Wrenchmind? I think we just do the Wrenchmind here. We get it out. If he drew the Stubborn Denial, then he drew the Stubborn Denial. But I think that's fine. That's fine. Next turn, we're going to go ahead and grab both his Snappies. Or he's going to discard both of his Snappies. He did the work for us. Little curious. He's going to untap that, yeah. He's just going to bolt here. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to bolt himself. He's setting up the Death Shadow turn. It's fine. We have a Lily for him, so... Totally cool with this. Yep. Going to go down to 11, play Death Shadow. Okay. Let's think about this for just a second. I'm not gonna play the Lily this turn. I'm gonna play it next turn, because I want Inquisition. If he does happen to, yeah, I'm perfectly safe here. So I'm actually gonna Inquisition. Okay, he doesn't have. He's got 2 land in his hand, so he could drop down to 8. So we play the Tomb tapped. Raven's Crime. I did not want to walk into a Stubborn Denial there. So he's going to discard the island. He'll keep the Delta. So he's playing off the top now. There's the Delta. He's going to crack it. He's going to drop down to 8. He'll hit me for 5. I follow up with a Lily. And in fact, I will still, if I draw a land, I'll Thoughtseize first. He goes top. Ooh. Okay. Okay, well this has got to be good then. Hold up. Let me think about this. Is the bridge better here? He went top, which means he probably has lethal. Or close to. So I'm going to play the Lily. We'll Lily down tick. He already dropped 2 snaps, so I'm not afraid of him going snap here. So, and then next turn, if we go a land, so he drew a land. He's got a Tarn. Oh, he just kept land visions. Okay. Or it could have been vision. Land could have been his last card because he played the Delta here. And he goes top again. Jesus. There's another Death Shadow. So he's empty-handed. So we're in good shape now. I really want both of these. I mean, we have to play the bridge, obviously. And then discard Thoughtseize. That way we have a... We don't want to play Thoughtseize anyway. So unless one of those 2 cards is Kolaghan's Command, we're probably in good shape. Is that another Serum Visions? That was a Thought Scour. So he dropped an Angler and a Mire. He's empty-handed again. Okay. So now we just Mutavault, play Rack. We uptick. He drops to 5. Again, it has to be Kolaghan's Command here. He actually might be able to win with Kolaghan's Command. Death Shadow. Okay, we're fine. Yeah, it's a game. That's definitely game. We just down tick here. Yeah, I don't think he can win now. His fetch lands are dead. He can't shuffle. He can't I mean, yeah. The 5-color shadow doesn't play Cryptic. Or 4-color shadow does not play Cryptic Command. Ratchet Bomb is so weird. It's just not that good. And I definitely don't. I think this is perfectly fine. I think this is fine here. So we did not mulligan. We won that game. We're going to be playing second this one for sure. Yeah, I don't. It shouldn't be. It doesn't have the land to support it because it only plays it plays like 18 land total, and most of them are fetch lands. It only has like 6 or 7 actual lands that generate for mana. Fulminator is not really that good. I think we keep this just because of the Assassin's Trophy. Assassin's Trophy is effectively destroy target permanent. It's a 2-mana Desert Twister. We're going to keep this. I don't know if this is a good keep. Because if he's just going to probably Thoughtseize here. And he's going to Thoughtseize my Thoughtseize. But that Assassin's Trophy is most likely just destroy target permanent. This deck doesn't play basics. At least I don't think it does. That's why he just rolls over and dies to Blood Moon. If he does not go first turn Thoughtseize, this hand is pretty good. Because if he sets up like a big... if he sets up a Gurmag or a big Death Shadow and doesn't get my Smallpox, we're in good shape. So... But this has a lot of potential to just crumble if he goes first turn Thoughtseize. So, he's taking his time. There he goes. Tarn into what? Don't be Watery Grave. Don't be Watery Grave. It's Watery Grave. Please don't be Thoughtseize. Don't be Thoughtseize. It's Thoughtseize. Fuck. See? Now our hand's going to crumble. Because he's going to take the Smallpox. He has to take the Smallpox. Unless he wants to protect his hand with the Thoughtseize. If he has backup for this. But I would almost assume he's going to take the Smallpox here. He took the Shrieks? Okay. What's his hand? Gurmag, Street Wraith, Thought Scour, Serum Visions, and a land. That's a weird take. Why is he afraid of Shrieking Affliction? Yo, dude, it's in this. We're 2-1. This is match 4. When this is game 3. That was a weird keep. So, do we bait this? Do we actually just bait this and take the Serum Visions? And bait his Gurmag Angler? I mean, he knows I have it. No, we're going to take this. I think we do. We still take the Visions. The issue here is that I can't Smallpox next turn. I will Assassin's Trophy it. Yeah, there's the Thought Scour. He lost a Kolaghan's Command. That's great. He's going to Street Wraith. Takes him down to 13. He'll play the Bloodstained Mire. He'll fetch. He'll go to 10. He'll play the Gurmag Angler. Unless he's afraid I'm going to Smallpox. I'm not going to. I can't. Because then I'm going to drop down to 1 land myself. Oh, he's going to go down to 8. No, he's not. He's going to be he's a coward. That's what he is. He's a coward. You coward. No, that's actually a really smart play. You can't run into that. He knows I have it, so. This is why I'm shocked he took the Shrieking Affliction. That doesn't do anything. That is so weird. Second trophy. I guess we just run the bridge out. If he counters the bridge, I don't care as much as if he countered the Lily. Okay, he got that. That's okay. I'd rather he countered the bridge than counter the Lily here. So he knows I have these 3. He does not know I have the second Assassin's Trophy. Wow, he's flooding out a little bit here. Alright, here comes the Gurmag. And again, we're just going to trophy it. I actually don't want to play the Smallpox. I mean, yeah, I could Smallpox on the next play. Does he have a Snapcaster ready for this? And for Stubborn Denial? Oh, he does have a basic. Oh, and a Death Shadow. Okay. Now he's back. Okay. I see how this is going. So... Oh, a land here would be so good. Land me one time. And this works. This actually works. Okay, so we Smallpox. We drop an Assassin's Trophy. We play the Blooming Marsh. We Assassin's Trophy the other one. So we do the smallpox. We discard an Assassin's Trophy, the one that he knows we have. He's going to drop that. Yep, sacrifice a land. We're going to get rid of a swamp. Play a Blooming Marsh. Kill the other Death Shadow. He's empty-handed. Does he have another basic in his deck? He probably doesn't. He might have one left. He might have an island. He does not. He's empty-handed. He's at 9. We have a Lily coming down next turn. If that resolves, this game is over. Pretty sure this game is over. Ha! Teamer Battle Rage. That's probably going to do it. Psychic Street Wraith. His best answers are creatures. His best answers are dealt with already from Lily. You draw Bolt. This is probably Lightning Bolt. He's going to go to 4. This feels like Lightning Bolt. Oh, Snapcaster Mage. Okay. He could snaps into... I guess he could do a Serum Visions. We have Stubborn Denial. Don't give a shit. Totally cool with that. I just need to draw a Rack Effect. Honestly, that's all I need. A single Rack Effect now should win the game. He's dropping down to 3. He's going balls here. I guess you have to end a turn that because you can't afford to do that main phase. If he draws like a Kulligan's Command here, he wants to be able to cast it. He just drew another land. All right, so he's gonna kill Lily. He's gonna take Lily down 2, and then I'm gonna downtick Lily to kill the snaps. Take it to 1. Just a land here. So yeah, we do this. Gonna hold the land. Again, don't actually want to play this here because I don't want to give him. I want him to have to tap that Bloodstained Mired move. Wow. Do I just take him to 2? What's the difference here between... No. There's no difference here between 3 and 2. So we're going to hold it. There's really no difference between 3 and 2. Wow, he is flooding hard. Here's my bridge. I'm actually not going to uptick this. I want to keep this. He is this deck doesn't play this many lands. He's flooding out hard. There's an Abrade. This is a Gurmag. Yeah. It's fine. That's game. And that's the game, boys. I'll rack just for giggles. Or smallpox just for giggles. Wonder if he kills himself. Alright, well, we're 3-1. Yeah, he's going out his way. Alright, and we went 6 or 6-4. Where the fuck were these?
They were hidden underneath some stuff, and I didn't see them.
I thought we had some.
I did too.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god.
It can go either way. The only problem with 4-color Shadow is Kulligan's Command's a pain in the ass. So Kulligan's Command can deal with Ensnaring Bridge, and it ends up getting shit back. If you can get around Kulligan's Command, it's usually pretty good. But Kulligan's Command can easily swing a game back. Because then, once you've dealt with their Death Shadow or their Gurmag Angler, they can get it back. And then they can deal with your bridge, which is usually what's holding the shit back. So, if you go beyond Kulligan's Command, I think the matchup is somewhat favorable. But Kulligan's Command kind of evens it out again. So... All right. Well, this is the difference between 1 treasure chest and 8 treasure chests. One the die roll again. I like playing first against an unknown match, and ooh. Oh, this is one of those hands I want to keep, but it's really bad. Okay, I'm going to keep this against an unknown, but this is one of those matchups. This is the hand that can... This is an absolute polarizing hand, because if I'm playing against a... Yo, Shin? What's up, dude? If I'm playing against, like, humans, this hand is tits. If I'm playing against, I don't know, anything, if I'm playing against anything where bridge does not insta-win, this is, oh shit, this is Storm. I don't know about Storm. This looks, oh god, this looks like it's Storm. So this bridge is worthless. Alright, how do I want to do this? I think we're just going to drop this and we're going to play the Shrieks. I'm not going to hold this back. I'm just going to show them what it is. Because I need to set this... I need to set up my turn 4, in which I might be able to... Because right here, if he goes like... if he goes Brawl or Electromancer here, that's great. Alright, so we go Urborg. We go Thoughtseize first.
Oh, I'm sorry. Not sorry.
We take the other Electromancer.
Babe, I'm going to go to bed.
All right, baby. We Smallpox. I think this bridge is completely worthless here. I think we want the land more than the bridge now. And... it gets rid of the Unsubstantiate. I'm going to get rid of the Urborg here because we have 2 additional swamps. Alright. So that's his hand. It's not a great hand. You didn't. You didn't. Okay, he didn't. He looked like he was going to play something there. I was like, if you drew another Brawl or an Electromancer, then I hate you. Alright, is this... What is... Is got a Manamorphose just for the card draw? It doesn't make any sense. You wouldn't do that, would you? He's going to do it. He's going to Manamorphose... He must have drawn a cantrip here.
I'm going to bed.
Alright, baby doll.
I love you.
I love you too, baby. I'll be quiet. So we just pounces the Affliction. Okay. He's just cantripping is all he's doing. He's just drawing for lands. That's... I don't think this is any good here. Actually cancel that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to get a swamp out. And we'll actually even do this too. So let's... This is only good for Brawl or Electromancer. And I have no reason to play the Shrieking Affliction right now. Because he's got 4 cards, 5 now in hand, so... Manamorphose. Yeah, here he goes. He's going for it. I did not get... This is not the hand... Remember I said that this hand is very polarizing? Unfortunately, this is not the one you want. So there's the Thoughtseize. Let's see what he's got. Just Ritual Grapeshot? I care more about the Ritual than anything else. So that's his hand. And I'm going to play the Shrieks now. Because if he draws the Electromancer or the Brawl, it doesn't matter. He's probably just going to hold his land. He has no reason to play it. Or he's going to play it. Okay. Smallpox. Yeah. I think this is fine. I have the Assassin's Trophy backup, so we'll get rid of the swamp. I'm just taking him off resources now. Storm needs a critical mass of resources, and he's far from it. Oh, yeah. This is the right one, isn't it? Yeah. It doesn't... It changes the clock by 1 turn. No, no, not gifts! Okay. Gifts will get him right back into this. If he draws his gifts ungiven. He went bottom with that opt. And I'm only going to swing with 1 mutable here. Because I need to hold this Assassin's Trophy up. If he does get a Brawl or an Electromancer, I have to kill it. It has to die. He went top bottom. And then he played a land. Are you dead to a disc? No, he's not dead to a disc. He's dead to a, ooh. Well, yeah. Well, we're going to do this. That's the one card I would have drawn that would actually made this work. So, he's going to have to drop down to 1. Yeah, he might just be dead. Yeah, he's dead. Okay. Knowing what's on the top of his deck, I'm sure he just scooped to it. So, okay. I have played this matchup a lot. This is a matchup I know very well. And I am putting the Ratchet Bomb in, because this deck will usually side in... fuck. Fucking empty the Warrens. I'm not gonna put the I'm gonna take the Assassin's Trophy out here. So basically, I'm swapping 1-for-1s on these, but these are better removal spells than the Assassin's Trophy. This doesn't kill anything other than Brawl and Electromancer, and this does the same, just better. I'm gonna give him a land for it. There's no other card I can actually take out. The Abrupt Decays do the same thing. So, on the draw, the Smallpox is much, much worse. So I don't mind dropping down to 3. Yeah, I have a lot of experience with this matchup. I played against it, I think, 3 times at Grand Prix Vegas last year, or 2 years ago, whenever it was. He actually let me play first. He's going for the resources. Interesting. He got lucky, because I do not have a black source in my hand. Otherwise, that's a great hand. Ugh. I have to keep this, and I hate it. But I have to keep this. Because of the double Wrench Mind, if I have a land on top of my library, this is actually a pretty good keep. This is brutal. This doesn't happen very often. Okay, land on top. Yeah. Why would you keep that? That's a horrible hand. Why would you keep this? That's a horrible hand. Was he going to just try to go off on turn 3? Wow. I'm not going to pretend that I'm an expert at Storm or any shit like that, but that is pretty remarkable. Oh my god. That's amazing. Oh my god. So he's playing the long game here. He's keeping his land, and he's going to go for the long game with the flashback, which is fair. Sometimes that's what you have to do. And then sometimes your opponent just draws the nuts. There's the Reef. So his last card's an unknown. I mean, he could still win this with a Gifts Ungiven. That's how resilient this deck is. If his last card is Gifts Ungiven, that's a brawl. Well, we gotta obviously kill that. Now, we are going to lose our Ratchet Bomb, unfortunately, doing this, but I don't care. I probably should have got rid of the Urborg. Yep. Sometimes you just draw everything. My opponent, I expect a scoop here very, very soon. Slide a hand, yep. Yep. I've played enough of that matchup to know when your opponent is going to give up. I've played against a lot of Storms, so that's good. All right, so we got our 8 chests out of that. We'll save those for later. We're going to open all the chests at the end. So that only took about an hour and a half. That's pretty much what we expected. So yeah, well, actually, again, that went pretty well. We're, what did we end up with that? So we ended up 4-1 and went 8-4 overall. Yep, 8-4 overall. All right, let's immediately go into league number 2. Let's see if we get one of the opponents that we just got done playing against. Because now that's a new league, it reshuffles everything. So yeah, we beat Green-Black Control. We lost to Hardened Scales. We beat the Mardu Super Friends deck, which is really weird. We beat 4-Color Shadow. That was a tough one. And then we beat Storm. I feel really confident with our Storm matchup. They're effectively loot crates. There's just free shit in there. I've won 5 of 6 die rolls tonight. They're effectively loot crates. At the end of the night, we'll open them. Again, we're going to play all 10 matches, regardless of record. So if we go like... He did go to 6. I always love mulligans. Thoughtseiz's Inquisition. This is 4-Color Shadow. That is unfortunate. So we're going to take his Inquisition. We're going to force the Thoughtseize. Actually, do we want to force the Thoughtseize here? That's interesting. They're both the same thing, except one of them is 2 damage. But I almost feel in this case, I don't want him to take the damage. He's going to take our Lily. We could also Kolaghan's Command. We got to take one of these. One of these has to be taken. I think I'm actually going to take the Thoughtseize, because I don't want him to take the 2 points of damage. Because I'm already looking at 7. So effectively he's at 13 based off this hand. And I don't think I want him to take that additional 2 points of damage. I want him to work for it. So we're going to take the Thoughtseize. So this is another 4-Color Shadow deck. It could also be 3-Color Shadow, but it's probably 4-Color Shadow. Yep, there's the Inquisition. He'll take the Lily. I mean, well, I'm not really surprised he played the Swamp. I'm actually surprised he has a Swamp in there. He'll hold the Street Wraith back. He might cycle it with a Ravenscribe, but the thing is, I don't know what he's going to take here with the Ravenscribe. I'm actually shocked that took him as long as it did. Okay, so let's Ravenscribe. And we're going to do this twice. So he dropped his Inquisition. This is the tricky one. This first one is probably the Street Wraith. He can't drop the Kolaghan's Command. That's the kicker here. He did. He must not have. This is the tricky one right here. So we're gonna go ahead and do it again. I want to keep the mutable. He might just cycle Street Wraith here. He just dropped it. Okay. So he's got a land and an unknown in his hand. Oh, I drew an Inquisition. Okay, he got my bridge. Okay. Okay, now we have to play off the top. So now we're just playing off the top. I mean, I have to do it. I got to take his last card. It's a 1-for-1, but it's effectively a Raven's Crime. Bobble. Interesting card not to play. Not sure why he wouldn't have just played this. It replaces itself. Okay, it is 4 color. Is this a Goyf? Yeah, it's a Goyf. Smallpox me. Lily me. Neither. Alright, we're going to have to take the first batch of this. So we're going to take the 6. Now, let's take his last card. It's a Faithless Looting. Oh, yeah, I guess that didn't do anything. So, now the only issue with dropping that Blooming Marsh is if I draw my Assassin's Trophy, it's a dead card now. But we can take 2 hits from this. Oh, man. Let's do it again. Now I think I have to hold here. Oh, he's at 15. Can't really do anything with that. Alright, so we have to let's start chumping here because we don't want to be in bolt range. Alright, so we need to draw the answer right now. Fuck you. Okay, I think I actually play the Blooming Marsh here because it gives me 2 additional outs later. Yeah, I have to play the Blooming Marsh. You have to play that because now the Assassin's Trophy's live, plus I'm dropping with my Mutavault, so if I draw the Lily, I have to be able to play it. Yeah, this is unfortunate. Unfortunate turn of events here, but... Oh, and he had the Fatal Push. Okay. I hope his last card's not Bolt. That would be really bad. Well. Nope, he doesn't have it. Ooh, there we go. All right, we have a game. Traverse. 5 card types. So I haven't seen Traverse in forever. If he gets a land, we're fucked. He just got a land. No, this is Assassin's Trophy. He's going to get a green source. No. What is this? This is a Braid? Oh, he just wanted the Shadow. Okay. Oh. Oh my god, that's huge. The second one is amazing. The first one can be dealt with. The second one is the tricky one. Yeah, we gotta empty our hands. We can't let him attack. Okay, we've got a game here. Bobble's fine. Doesn't matter. You could take a peek. He'll probably do this. He'll do this during my turn. He doesn't. You don't do it during his turn because I can just steal whatever he takes. Yep. So he's gonna see what I got. It's Blooming Marsh. Just play it. Pass. So he's going to have 2 shots on this one. I mean, Makoligon's Command still wins the game for him. Because I'm at 2. Man, wow, this is an interesting build. He's probably running 3 or 4 Makoligon's Commands in his deck. So, and he's almost halfway through his deck. Is that game? Faithless Looting, okay. He's just digging for it. Again, I don't think I win this game. I think he's going to eventually find a Makoligon's Command. No, he definitely doesn't have it. He wouldn't have played that land if he did. Lily would be nut. Ooh, okay. All right, start the damage. We have a clock. We have a clock. It's the race to Kolaghan's command. So now every card that we draw is live. Except the other Ensnaring Bridge. We have one Ensnaring Bridge we do not want to see. I think everything else in this deck is live. Because we have a Ravenscribe in the yard. Inquisition, maybe not Inquisition, because he could have double lands, or he could have a couple of things here. Oh, okay. Alright, well, we're back to him top decking. Alright, that's a big deal. It's good to know that he is playing the trophy. It comes down to how many... Alright, again, we're just going to keep parity here. I mean... This actually, you know what? This is not 4-color Shadow. This is Jund Shadow. He's not playing blue. I don't think he's playing blue. Alright, so take a peek. Thoughtseize. That's actually a bad draw here. Not that it matters. We just can't play it. He's got it. Oh, no, he drew a Lily. Okay. We got something else to race here. I can't let this ultimate. I mean, that actually works in my favor right there, but... fuck. I mean, just pass. I have 7 racks left in my deck. 7. I need to draw one of them. God damn it! I probably shouldn't have played that Urborg. It's not a big deal. Okay. He's going to ultimate this, and he's going to go lands. He's going to put 2 bridges and the rest on the other side. You have to do it. It's the only way you can do this. This is not a difficult play. You just ultimate, you go 2 bridges on one pile, the rest on the other. I have to keep the bridges. You can't keep the Lily. You have to do it now. I've got a rack in play. I'm actually shocked he's taking this long to figure this out. Yeah. Because I have to sacrifice the land pile. Put the rack over there too, just for giggles. It sucks. I have to give up like 8 permanents here, but I have no choice. You have to do it this way. So now I just need to draw land, land, land. I mean, it's the only thing you can do. Just give me a couple of lands here. Oh my god, we're close. Give me a land. 1 land is fine. There's 1 land. Now just 2 more lands, because I've got the Ravenscribe for it. Oh my god, we're so close. Ah, this is killing me. Okay, he got the... Oh, he's got Bolton. Oh my god, he went through 20... He had that many cards? I wouldn't have won it anyway. Oh, I know, I was 1 turn late on that. Yeah, like I kind of assumed I wasn't going to win that game. So this build is a little different. This build is a little different. The smallpoxes are not quite as good here. So we'll probably go like this. We'll go like that. The extractions are weird. I don't think I put the extractions in, even though I'd love to. I'm probably going to take out 2 wrench mines instead. and just go heavy removal. The extractions are kind of weird in this deck because the ability to take Hologon's command. Have to give player access. I just like all attorney. No, and that only happens in top 8 situations where you actually have your opponent's deck list. So I think this is fine. So this type, the Jund Shadow deck, I think is a worse matchup than the 4-color matchup because this is going to run Ancient Grudge in the board. Like, I'm pretty sure this is going to run Ancient Grudge. Yeah, and again, you take the 2 Wrench Mines out because they'll hold the Bobble back. This deck will also run Engineered Explosives. But it's not good enough to put the Ratchet Bomb in. And unfortunately, again, the Surgicals are good. They're not great. Like, I can't think of 4 cards I would want to take out that are going to be better than the 4 Surgicals. The difference is that the Surgicals can, in the right scenario, can be great. And in the wrong scenario, they're complete garbage. So, yeah, this deck's maybe because the lack of blue. Like, the blue is good for us. Even though it's a little bit of counter magic, it's just a little. And we still absolutely play first here. And we absolutely mulligan that. We'll keep that one, though. This is a good hand. I wonder how many bolts he's running, because it took him almost 40 cards to find one. I'm going to keep this. Goyf. Wow. I'm just going to pop the Goyf. I know I have the Fatal Push for it, but I mean, there's no point in taking the Faithless Looting. I'm going to take whatever he keeps next hand anyway, because I have another Inquisition on top of my deck. And he played the Stomping Ground. I actually have 2 answers for the Goyf. But, oh, wow, he's got that in a Street Wraith. Well, we can just play that. If he top decks a 3rd Goyf, that would be something. Again, I wouldn't mind. I have the answer for it. There's the Verdant. He's going to crack it. Okay. You can't get down low enough this turn. Please. Blood Crypt. Jadroth Inquisition. Yeah. Take either. He's got to take the Fatal Push. He took the Decay. Interesting. I'm waiting for that opportunity. I really am. And I think that's one of the reasons. It's in there for 2 reasons. It's in there for the heavy aggro. Oh, look at that. I have to give up my Fatal Push for this, but I think that's reasonable. It's in there for that, and it's in there for Planeswalkers. The thing is that in the old build of this deck, Resolve Planeswalker ended the game. Oh, he draw his 3rd Goyf. Yeah. We're playing off the top, except I have an active Lily. Ooh, Rampager. Likey. I like that. But yeah, like a Resolve Jace or Resolve Teferi, you just lose. Because with the change of the damage rule to the redirection to Planeswalkers, no, that's unfortunate, actually. I don't know why I just did that way, but you can no longer redirect rack damage to a Planeswalker. So a Resolve Planeswalker, you basically end. I was playing is this did you actually rip? He did. Oh, Faceless Looting, never mind. I was playing Hero's Downfall in here for a while, just because I needed an answer for Planeswalkers. It was okay. He just scoops to that. Okay, yeah, I've got a pretty good lock here. And that would even been better. Yeah. I don't think he's winning that game. Definitely not going first in this next game. On the draw, I think I'm going to get rid of a smallpox. I'm going to drop down to 2. And I think I'm going to go up a Raven's Crime. Like, in this matchup, the Raven's Crime is going to be really important. I still don't want to go with the Wrench Mines because they're not going to be near as good. The Smallpox on the draw here is just not going to be as good. Well, I guess, you know what? I guess they're about the same. A late draw of a Smallpox, because he's not playing Snaps, I guess is still okay. But, alright, yeah, we'll just run it. We'll ship it back like this. I think there's case to put the Raven's Crime in. I guess he might not. He might choose to play to draw first. I don't think he will, but I guess he could choose to draw first. I doubt he will. He did. Wow. This is fine. He actually chose to draw first. Okay, well, I'm glad I kept it the way I did. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Oof. That's a hand. So he's going to take my Murderer's Cut. Let's do some math here. What can he get down to? 2, 4, 6, 7. That's 7 points of damage in his hand. He's going to take my Murderer's Cut. He can't take the Shrieks. I mean, he can, but he won't. That's a hand. I think I have to take a Goyf. I think the Goyfs are going to be more dangerous. And since I only have one card in my hand that it's going to be left after this turn, I'm playing off the top, so that's a really good hand against me. That's going to be a really difficult hand to win against. He's going to take the Murderer's Cut. That's going to be a really difficult hand to beat. Took the Shrieks. Okay. I actually, you know, the more I think about it, it actually makes sense. Because he's going to Thoughtseize away the other one. Actually, yeah. That's the correct... I was thinking that backwards. That's the correct play, because then he could take the Murderer's Cut with the second Thoughtseize. Yeah, that was totally on me. So he's going to go ahead. He's going to Thoughtseize. He's going to take my Murderer's Cut. He's going to play Death Shadow for a 3. And now I'm playing off the top with 4 lands, basically. I'm gonna be way fucking behind here. This is bad. I don't think I win this. And these are actually going to work against me for one turn. These are going to be really bad. So I'm going to play his Goyf. There's going to be a turn that's going to happen that I'm going to wish I didn't have these. So he's going to hit me for, what, 8 here? He's going to pop the Mire. He's going to drop the 5. That would be dangerous. I don't think he's going to do that. He might just hit me for 5 and then pass. Because if I draw a Ray... Oh, is he doing it? Is he going for this? Oh my god. You know how ballsy this would be if he actually does this? I don't think he should. He should get either a basic or a tap in, or come into play tapped. Yeah, he got a basic. That's the smart play. You can't go down to 5. Because then if I draw a Raven's Crime or a Wrench Mind, he loses. Yep. And I think he still has lethal next turn because he's got the Rampager. So, yeah, unless we draw a Lily or a Bridge or a removal spell, the game is over. I guess we could get rid of... Well, no, actually, this is the turn. Because this is... Oh, wow, he just... That's 7. Oops. Why did he play that? Why did he play that? All he had to do is pass the turn. All he had to do is pass the turn. Why did he play a card out of his hand? That made no sense. He had the Rampager backup. Why did he play a card out of his hand? He added 6 outs. He gave me, well, 5 outs. One of them was gone already. He gave me 5 additional outs. Wow. Whoopsie. That is, always give your opponent the chance to lose the game. Wow, we won another die roll. Are we 6 for 7 tonight? We are. Always give your opponent the chance to punt. All right. These are the types of hands you have to look at. I don't think we keep this, but there is case to keep this. If the top card of my library is a land, this hand is insane. I'm going to keep this against my better judgment. I've kept this hand before, and I think it's gone both ways. So 23 lands left in the deck. So I'm just under 50%. I'm like at 44%, 43%, something like that. I'm going to keep this. Basically, roughly, it's 40% chance of this hand being crazy fucking insane. Oh, it's Infect. Ew. Oh, I'm glad I kept this. Oh, I haven't played Infect in forever. Land me. One time. Oh, it's not the land I wanted. I did not specify. Okay. Well, I'm just not even going to hide this shit. Let's go ahead and just play the Thoughtseize. He's got an Inky. So we take the Vines here. Or no, probably just take the Groundswell. Groundswell is going to be better than Vines in this case. We don't really have removal for this, so we'll just take the Groundswell. He has a Dryad Arbor, but I'm not really concerned about that. Don't care about the Distortion Strike. So we take the Groundswell. We're going to play the Nexus and just drop. We're just going to play the Rack. Let's just get it out there. There's no point in hiding this. He doesn't have any creatures other than the Inky. That's not good. Shrieks number 2. All right, let's do some math here. Next turn attack for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Potentially 7. God, I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I needed a land right there. I really needed a land right there. All right, we're just going to Raven's Crime. I think I'm dead. Yep. I think I'm dead. He's not going to do it this turn. He's just going to attack for 2 this turn. Unless he draws his lethal. Yep, Distortion. Yep. Yep, attacks for 3. He's got it next turn. Oh, fuck that. God damn it. That's game. I'm pretty sure that's lethal. Tap that, land 1, 2. He's going to rebound 3, 4. That's lethal. Yep. Ah, shit. That was one of those hands. I don't know if I should have kept that. That's a danger. It's a dangerous keep. Wow, we have so much shit we can put in here. That was a dangerous keep. Probably just mistake. All right. The bridges are actually not good here. Because, for the most part, he can get through it. Boy, I've got so much I want to put in this matchup. You know what? Actually, we could probably keep the bridges in. But they're not... He needs to get through for one turn. If he gets through for one turn, it's over. That's why the bridges are not necessarily great. Let's cut down one here. We'll take out a Raven's Crime. Like, all of this is good. This might actually be just a bit too much. Like, we could probably go without the Ratchet Bomb. These are givens. We have to put these in. I guess the Nature's Claim, they only kill the lands. These are obviously super, super good. The Fulminators have to go in. Boy, what do you take out? You can't take a Smallpox out, especially on the play. And Assassin's Trophy is better than Abrupt Decay. Maybe we take out a Lily. I don't think I've ever sided a Lily out. I'm sure I have, but I can't think of a time. Raven's Crimes are probably maybe it's turn slow here. So we can go like this and actually not put in the other Abrupt Decay. God, I just realized how difficult this is. It's actually going to be easier on the draw than the play to sideboard this. Yeah, we'll do it like this. That's tough. And we absolutely have to be on the play here. We have an Abrupt Decay. Sure. We took out some discards, so I'm not entirely, not entirely surprised we didn't draw as much here. Let's just get the Rack down. Rack's better than Shrieks if you're ever going to play it on turn one. Just it does a little bit more incremental damage because they're usually not they can get below 3, but they're not going to be empty-handed. So we're going to kill whatever he plays. Yep. So we just kill this. Ooh. Oh God, I want to play that. I don't have the land for it. I can't play that. As much as I want to, I can't do it. Let's just Fatal Push. I could have Abrupt Decay there as well and saved the Fatal Push, but they're effectively the same card for what they do. I mean, I don't care about playing the Shriek. The Shrieks mean nothing here. Why is that? Oh, they changed this. I haven't played Moto in like 2 months. I guess they changed the way the triggers work. If we draw a land, we're playing Smallpox. If he goes like land creature and we draw a land, we're playing Smallpox. Without a doubt. And I'll just drop the Fulminator. And our opponent has been disconnected from the game. I'll be back in a second. I'm going to use the restroom. Our opponent disconnected. It looks like he's either reloading or something. So I'll be right back. Okay, ooh, a Blighted Agent. I didn't draw my land, so I can't Smallpox here. So I guess we just Abrupt Decay the Blighted Agent. Do it now, obviously. God, I want to play this so bad. Just give me a land. I'll go Shriek, Smallpox, drop my Fulminator, Punch and Pie. Second Blighted Agent. Fuck. What are the chances I'm dead? What are the chances I'm dead? If I play Inquisition, what can he have that's just going to straight up kill me? Like land, groundswell, or become immense would probably do it. Like Smallpox is kind of dangerous here. I think I'm going to risk it. I'm going to play the Inquisition. I need that third land. Without the third land, I don't think I can win this, regardless. When is Dissenter's Deliverance? Oh. He's got the Become Immense. Am I dead? I think I'm dead. Now this is what I was thinking of, is these two or these two. So 1, 2. I dropped the Might. I think I'm dead. Yep. I should have Smallpoxed. But again, I don't think I win with just one land here. Let me think about this before I just concede. I think I'm going to concede, though. So if I take the Might of Old Krosa, that's 4 in the yard, 5 in the yard, 2, 6. Yeah, I'm dead. Because I can't take the Become Immense. If this was Thoughtseize, I live. If I take the Growth, it's 4 in the yard. This becomes a 5/5. 4 in the yard, 5 in the yard, Become Immense kills me. Yep. That's game. I needed that land. Again, I don't win that game with only... I don't win that game without the third land. So I'm okay with that. I'm not happy with it, of course, but you know, so be it. That's just, I think I had to take that risk. And yeah, our win percentage dropped a little bit. They were down to 5-2 overall, but 10-7 in games. Got the Inquisition. I think I'm going to change this from 100 matches down to 50 matches, because I just realized 100 matches is 10 nights of the same deck over and over. I think I'm going to change it from 100 matches down to 50. Because that way we can also do additional... You know, we can get other... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. We have officially changed the name of our series from 100 matches down to 50 matches. Well, that's an easy mole. Ugh. I mean, we keep it because we have the Lily, but that's got to go to the bottom. We're on the draw, right? Yeah. This is... Oh, we have Ad Nauseam. There's one deck that plays Temple of Deceit. It's Ad Nauseam. I challenge you to come up with a second deck that plays Temple of Deceit. Yep, that's definitely Ad Nauseam. And there's a Lotus Bloom. Okay. There are literally 0 decks that play both Temple of Deceit and Spoils of the Vault beyond this. So he's at 4. I mean, we just got to do this. There's no... Again, there's no sugarcoating this one. Can I just... God damn it. And then next turn we'll set up Lily. I don't want to burn my lands here. I'm going to need them. I mean, there's one turn I'm going to have to dump everything. So, yeah, here comes... He's halfway there. There's the Unlife. It sucks with Shrieking Affliction, because Shrieking Affliction does not do anything. We're going to empty his hand. I have 10 commandments. So yeah, I think I'm actually going to just drop land. I want to get these out while I can. The Lily only gets 1, and I think I need to... He can't win next turn unless he has an Accelerant and the Ad Nauseam. Yeah, unfortunately Shrieks is a dead card here. Now I do have... Again, the Assassin's Trophy is in the deck now, so that is not the card I wanted to draw. So I think the game is over, because the way he's played this, I suspect I have just lost the game. I have a lot of ad nauseum practice too. The deck is sitting right behind me. Yeah, he's gonna play this. He's just gonna add. I'll look at his deck and then. And here it comes. I'll look at his deck. I'll see what's in there. See what special lovely goodness is in here. So he is playing the Lab Maniac build. I hate Spoils of the Vault. I think it's a horrible card to play. He's got... Oh, he's playing the Ritual build. I like the Ritual build. He's got 2 packs. 3 packs. Ooh. That's pretty ballsy. And, okay, that's all I needed. So he's playing 3-pack negations. Okay, well, this is really easy to board because we have a lot of dead shit here. The Surgicals are amazing if you can hit it. The Ratchet Bomb definitely goes in. That goes in. And we've got some shit to take out. Those are trash. Those are trash. Shit, we actually have 2 extra cards we can put in. It's going to come down to Fulminator Mage to take out land versus Collector Brutality to wrench them to go for that. So I think I'm just going to play the Collector Brutalities as Duresses. Because none of this is good. The only card here that is slightly okay is Smallpox, because it attacks the land. Same with Fulminator Mage. I'd play Smallpox over Fulminator, but yeah. We're going first a lot tonight. But, oh yes, keep that. Now the problem is I cannot get... The Surgicals cannot get Ad Nauseam here because I do not have a way to get it out of his hand. All right, let's get this. We'll get our draw phase ready. I have a feeling we're going to be draw phasing some shit here. This is a deck I haven't had a chance to play against very often. I'm very familiar with the deck, but just because I play it. Oh, he's got the ley lines. Yep, that's fine. That's why I've got an Assassin's Trophy. Some decks play the ley line, some don't. He went bottom. Okay, that's good. He did not have a Lotus Bloom. This is one of those hands that you keep because you have the ley line. It's no good here. Now we are going to speed up his deck a little bit by giving him an additional land. That's okay. We're going to tap and play Lily, and Lily should own the field. Oh, he scries top. It'll be great. He did. Ah. No more scry for you. And we'll just get rid of the land. He's way behind on resources right now. Discarded the land, so he's a little flooded. And is this the... Yeah. Oh, he had another one. That's actually not too bad. I mean, this still works. We can get rid of that, though. So, I mean, we're close. I'm going to hold on to this. I'm going to hold on the swamp so that I can discard things. I don't care about the Lotus Bloom. Shit, he might actually have this. Oh, man, that's unfortunate. He actually hardcast the second one. The second one's the killer. Thoughtseize does nothing. I do not want to thin his deck out. Oh, man, why didn't he had... Oh, you had them both. Why didn't he discard one of them, you little shit? Well, I could easily be dead here. Wow, he had... That's the stone cold nuts right there. That is the stone cold nuts with the second... That second ley line was insane. You don't attack that because you don't need to. That sucked. That sucked. Yeah, he just had that was there's nothing you could do there because you cannot attack the ley lines. I mean, you can attack the ley lines, but with what I had in my hand, there's no reason to attack the ley lines. So, all right. I mean, that is what it is. It's not a big deal. I think that's actually a pretty good matchup, to be honest with you. Honestly, I do. I think that's actually a decent matchup. That's not a matchup I have a lot of experience with. Playing against it like that. It's not a very popular deck. But yeah, no. I feel like I should have... I don't think I did a mistake with the... I had twins. Maybe I could have done it just to look and see what was in his hand, and then I could have maybe played around it. That's a hindsight thing, though. I guess you only need one. All right, yeah, maybe you do attack the ley line with two of them. Maybe you can do that. That's a matchup I don't have a ton of experience with. I don't know. Maybe you can. I hate when that happens. I mean, if that happens, I probably win that match. Because I take one additional card out of his hand. Because I do it during the draw step. And then I get the last card with the Lily. So, yeah, I probably win that game if I do it. But, again, it's hindsight. It's completely hindsight. I'm just not sure about that one. Ooh. I'm on the draw. I can deal with a lot of things, but you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep this hand. Not because I think it's a good hand, is I'm curious to see how Assassin's Trophy really works. So I'm going to keep this, but it's not a good hand. Like, I don't think I would keep this in any other circumstance, but I'm very curious to see how Assassin's Trophy just tries to own the early game. I'm going to get Thoughtseized here. It's going to get rid of my wrench. Either wrench or bridge is gone here. This looks like... that is really close. I mean, again, I don't think I would keep this in any other circumstance, but I'm very curious about these Assassin Trophies. I mean, you don't normally keep a hand without a 1-drop, like with 8-rack. That's usually a hand you just throw back. It's more of a curiosity thing. That's probably the one and only time I will do this. Ugh. That's no good. Yep. What are we dealing with here? Is this Jund? It's probably... Oh, is this another black-green deck? Is this just on the black-green control? Is that like the new spicy? Yes, it is. This is black-green control again. For the second time tonight. Fuck me, are you serious, man? Why don't we do it? I don't need to play the Mutavault here. I mean, we just dropped the bridge, but the bridge is no good. This is gonna get trophied or abrupt decayed or something, yeah. I mean, that's a no-brainer. We knew that was gonna happen. Tireless Tracker is gonna get a clue out of it. Ghost Quarter, okay. Well, we just do this now. You have to do it now. Yeah. You have to do it now, even though he's going to be able to draw his clue. You can't let him untap with this. And it doesn't matter if you do it now or later. I guess, you know what? I could have upkeeped that. I guess I could have just upkeeped it. Like, there was no harm in upkeeping that. Because now he is going to at least get his... Yeah, I should have upkeeped it. That's a mistake. I should have upkeeped it. It would have saved 1 additional mana. He basically would have had to retap the same land again during the upkeep, so... Ooh, a Thrun. Ew. A Bauble? You know, I was interested before, but now I'm really curious. He bobbled me? Yeah, he did. There's my Shrieks. See, now I'm super curious of what the fuck is going on here. So let's just go ahead and play the second bridge. I could have played the Mutavault there, I guess, but I don't think it really matters. He can get in with a Quagmire. This seems more just of green-black mid-range than... Shit, he's got a second one. Assassin's Trophy's all over the fucking place today. And I will kill this Quagmire. So this is not the same type of deck that we had before. Do I just kill this? I think I'm just going to kill this. Obviously, I can't do anything about the Thrun. It slows the clock down by 1 turn. If this is straight up mid-range... Oh, I don't like my chances against a mid-range deck. Let's see what else he's got. Would have loved one of these earlier. This is so bad. Because obviously the Fatal Push is complete. I'm actually going to take the Fatal Push here. Because the Fatal Push kills the Mutavault. I want the Liliana to be played. Because I'm holding the Shrieks. No, I want the Liliana in play. It's going to work against him. I'm going to take the push here. I don't even think he plays it. I wouldn't play it. I don't care if he ultimates. I have 6 land in play. Yeah, I don't think he plays it. Yeah, he didn't. Now he's definitely not going to play it. And let's just go ahead and force the issue here. He's going to Ghost Quarter this. It doesn't matter when we do it. We do it now, it thins the deck out 1 extra card. That felt so weird taking a Fatal Push over a Lily in a deck that doesn't play creatures. Fuck. I'm drawing dead to Lily, looks like. Or Bridge. Lily or Bridge. And Lily's dead if he has a man land. Or any other creature. It's fucking swamp. And that takes Lily out. I have 2 outs. 3 outs. That is not one of them. At 1, that is not what you want to draw. Ugh, alright, well, that was a bad experiment. Again, that was more of an experiment than anything else. So this is a mid-range deck. I'm absolutely going to be on the draw on this one. I do not want to play first against a mid-range deck. He's probably playing Goyfs in this, I would assume. Like, I don't even know if I put anything in here. I think the deck is about right. He is probably playing Goyfs. But that was really all he had there, so maybe I put the Abrupt Decays in, and that's it. I don't think I put the Murderous Cut in. What else could a mid-range deck like this play? It's just playing a bunch of man lands, I guess. So then maybe the Abrupt Decays are bad. Maybe I just put the Fulminators in, or just the Murderous Cut and nothing else. I mean, Fatal Push actually kills the man lands. Let's do that. Let's put the 2 creature removal spells in here. There's probably other creatures in the deck. We're gonna be in the draw. So I'm gonna take out 1 Smallpox and probably a Raven's Crime. I think Wrenchmind is going to be really good here on the draw. Ugh. I can't keep this. That's really bad. If I had 1 less rack and either another Thoughtseize or a Raven's Crime, that's a snap keep. But I can't keep that. And this is the same hand with slightly better spells. God damn it. Oh, the deck's taking a big piss on me now. Yeah, Inquisition, take the Lily. Could take the Thoughtseize here, but he's probably going to take the Lily. If he takes the Thoughtseize, he has another one. Yeah, he doesn't. Oops. Well, probably should have played the Building Marsh. That's fine. Goyf, Ooze, Confidant. As much as I would love to not let him have these, I have to take the Confidant. You cannot let Bob hit the table. Yeah, this is less than stellar of a matchup. So he's gonna play his Goyf. I don't think. Yeah, he's gonna play Goyf over Skoos. I don't think he plays Skoos here. I'd be. Yeah, you can't. You obviously can't do that. You gotta play the Goyf. Or I guess he plays the Skoos. He's gonna give up the Goyf. Do you have another one? No. Okay. I mean, this is going to turn into a 4/4. There's 2 creatures in the yard. I think Goyf is still better. He'll eat his own Bob or Goyf here. I don't know. I don't get that one. He didn't do either. He has a 3-drop? He has a 3-drop. Lily? Ooh, that's a good one. Ugh. And now the game is over. He's going to draw 2 cards off this. That's really bad. Yep, this is what happens sometimes. This is Magic right here. What you're looking at here is Magic. And we still play this game. Don't understand why. We still play this game. Yeah, there's no reason to grow this. He'll just burn his clues. I mean, yes, we play it. It's probably no good. I'm holding the Pluto Delta because we put the Fatal Push in the deck, and that kills Tireless Tracker. It's the only reason I haven't popped the Pluto Delta yet. And we don't need to. We really just don't need to. Yeah. I mean, there's no way we win this. That Tireless Tracker is going to get him so much card advantage. It's stupid. Or he just plays Maelstrom Pulls. There's no way I win this. I would need to do running bridges here and run him out. And then also get the Tireless Tracker off the board. Yeah, he's going to start eating things. Yeah, we're totally fucked here. Yep, that's game. Yeah, that was really bad. That was really, really fucking bad. All right. Well, last match of the night. Then we'll go and we'll crack those. Again, we're gonna keep the. Jesus Christ, we just hit a huge downturn here. Man, we've lost 3 in a row. Well, the problem with playing a deck like this is you can flood out super, super easily. And unfortunately, without a way to actually use that land or a resource to put into it, the deck literally does nothing at that point. And it's unfortunate. God, these hands have been bad. I think I keep this one, though. I think this one is tolerable because of the Raven's Crime. I think that's okay. You never want to see this many racks in your opener because it's never gonna. It's not gonna work. I guess that's tolerable though. Like this has got some play. There's a couple of decks this could be. Please don't be Dredge. Just don't be Dredge. That's all I care about. Just don't be Dredge. Oh, probably hit the button. It's another Shadow deck. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, this is spicy. What is this? Oh, you're an ass. This is spicy. What is this? Is this... Oh, this is probably Mardu Burn with the bump in the Knights. Yeah, it's Mardu Burn. Okay. This is one of those times where this might not be horrible. All right, we got to sit up in our chair. All right. Let's do some math here. We play 2 racks, we take 4. We drop to 14. He's got 3 cards in his grip. He's going to have to play at least one of them next turn. We could... Let's see, 14, 13, 11. Untap. We kill that. That kills probably the Swift Spear. We take 2 more. Okay, so 14. He's going to play at least 1. That's 12. Oh, go fuck yourself. Math is hard. So 14, 11, 10. Worst case scenario. Yo, Mooner. I think there's a chance here, but it's slim. But I think there is a chance here. If he plays this right, he just doesn't do anything. Like, I think the correct play here is to just do nothing and hide behind the Eidolon, unless he has, like, a way to do a shit ton of damage this turn. If he plays a land, we have a chance. If he does not play a land, I don't think we can win this. But it's going to be close. This is a lot closer than I thought it was going to be. Okay, Boros Charm. Okay, so that's 10. Yeah. If he doesn't play a land, I don't think we can win. Alright, yeah, I don't think we can win now. Smallpox. We'd have to play the Smallpox first. He drops the Swift Spear, he goes to 11, I go to 5. He hides behind the idol. You know what? Let's do this and see what he does. If he sacrifices the Eidolon, there's this tiny glimmer. We obviously don't need another rack. It's just super unlikely. Oh god, if he actually played a land, I think we actually could have stolen this. Okay. I mean, we're probably dead. That's going to be closer than it probably should have been, though.
Still alive streaming?
Yeah. And we're probably dead, and we're dead to a bolt or a... We're dead to almost anything here. But I don't think he would have done that if he didn't. No, yeah, now I'm totally dead. If his last card was a swamp, he's got the spell. He doesn't. He just killed himself. He just killed himself. Active player spells goes on the stack first. He just killed himself. 2 times tonight we've had our opponents just randomly kill themselves for no fucking reason. Learn the stack, buddy. Learn the stack. Always give your opponents the opportunity to punt. They often will. Okay. Oh, God, I love it. Sometimes. The bridges are actually no good against burn. And we're probably going to go down a Thoughtseize. The Smallpox, we're going to be on the draw here, so the Smallpox is probably going to be no good. We're definitely getting all these in. The Nature's Claim is really good if you against Eidolon, or if you just need a pinch, you can kill one of your own things. I probably take out a Raven's Crime. I know you had the one in hand, but you messed up and you played fucking poorly. Learn how to play the game. Yes, you are. You are an idiot. You can't see the chat window, but he's calling himself an idiot. He's not wrong. All you had to do was pass the turn, for fuck's sake. Learn the stack, buddy. Learn the stack. Oh, this is... Oh, God. Collective Brutality is so fucking good. Alright, so... No mulls on the draw. Yeah, he literally did everything wrong that he could have done wrong there. Here's a Swift Spear. And, okay, I mean, again, we just play this because, Burn's going to empty their hand pretty quickly, especially on the play on a mull to 6. So, that's perfectly fine. If he plays an Eidolon here, we Nature's Claim it, and we play the Rack. If he doesn't, we're gonna use all 3 layers of Brutality and just fucking wreck his shit. Love Collective Brutality here. Oh, Smash? Oh, fuck yes. You got it. What are we going to discard here? We have to discard 2 cards. Probably the Wrenchbind. Oh, no, I think we want to keep the Wrenchbind. We'll get rid of the Inquisition and probably the Tomb. Like, that's pretty much a given. I want to keep the Nature's Claim in case of an Eidolon. If we keep the Wrenchbind, we don't need the Inquisition. Yeah. And he does have an Eidolon. That's great. He's going to play that next turn. We're going to go ahead and Nature's Claim it. And then play Rack. So here we just take the Lava Spike. We just take the cheapie. We take the 1 mana spell. He didn't have any land in his hand, so he's just play Eidolon. Yep. Yep. Nature's Claim. Yum nom 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 nom. Play Rack number 2, and then all we have to do is just draw a land. Draw a land, Wrenchbind, Rack, win the game. And if this is Goblin Guide and it gives me an extra chance, it does. Come on, give me an extra land. Give me an extra land here. Come on, give me an extra land. Give me an extra land. Oh, he's got another one. Ah, it's a Rift Bolt. Okay. We're going to get a Skullcrack at least. I mean, we will 1-for-1. Wrenchbind for Skullcrack here. You want to attack. You probably want to attack here. He's thinking about it for some reason. What'd I show? Raven's Crime on top. That's actually better. Let's take the Skullcrack. Race with the Rack. I think we win this race. I think we win this race, but it's close. So he's going to drop down to 11. I'm going to take 3, 5. I'm going to be at 7. Depends what he draws. Depends what he draws. If he draws another Goblin Guide, then I might be behind. Well, I'm dead to a burn spell. So Eidolon or land is basically the call here. Eidolon or land. Eidolon or land. Land or Eidolon, and I win. Otherwise, I lose. He's thinking very hard here. It's probably good for us. How did we win that? We had no place winning either of those games. Sometimes that's just the way it works. Alright, so we finished the first night 6-4, went 4-1 in the worst and 2-3 in the other. 12 and 11 overall record, which is, again, I guess this is pretty common for a deck like this. It does kind of lands in the middle. You just want to get that 5%. If you get the 5%, the strange thing is only 3 matches tonight went to 3 games. That is not common. Usually these games are much more... They almost always go to 3, at least more often. So before we finish the night, let's go and open up some... Let's open up some shit, shall we? You guys want to see some... Jesus Christ, I have not used these. I've had those forever. Let's open up some treasure chests, shall we? Love some treasure chests. See if we get anything good here. That is an Olivia Valderin, which does literally nothing. What is this? Cathar's Crusade? Also nothing. Let's make this a little bit smaller. Get them all on one screen here. Olivia Amour shit. What the fuck is this? Indric's Affectionate Treasure. That's wonderful. Karmic Justice and this thing. That's not going to be worth anything. I doubt Karmic Justice is going to be worth anything, but that is one of those weird cards. Let's take a look. Where is my thing? I doubt it's worth anything, but this is one of those weird cards that you just don't see. And it's never been reprinted, so... oh, it's actually worth a couple bucks. That's actually worth... That's a $2 card. Who knew? Labyrinth Champion is junk. Play points, garbage. Doubling Cube. Again, probably not worth anything. Doubling Cube. Worth literal nothing. Oh, Champion of the Prize is actually something. That has been reprinted. And that is obviously in humans. It's only $1. No shit. I actually expect that to be more. They haven't done Innistrad Flashback in a while. Ugh, come on. Give me something, man.
I thought you said you shouldn't open packs.
Ugh.
You don't get what you want.
I'm not opening packs. I'm opening prize treasure chests.
Isn't that the same difference?
No, it's not. Innistrad was fun, wasn't it? What was the line? I'm taking that fucking vampire. Wasn't that the line? Wasn't that I was in pack 3, I was not in black, and I opened the fucking vampire, the flip vampire, and I believe the line was, I don't care, I'm taking that fucking vampire. And I played it, and it was not. It was great, and it's insane. It's such a good card. So I believe that was I believe you were there for that one, Mooner. I'd be shocked if you weren't. So, all right, boys and girls, that is our first of our what was 100 matches is now 50 matches because 100 is just too fucking much. So yeah, again, I went 6-4, 2 leagues. Again, we're in that middle range. If we can just spin up that 5% variance, if we can just get that in, we'll be fine. So tomorrow is Wednesday. I have no idea what we're doing. I do need to get the Final Fantasy Seed of the Weekend at some point here this week, and then obviously we've got more. Tomorrow we get our group stages for the fall tourney. So the next time you see me, I know who we're going to be playing against. So we'll talk about that here later, and then we'll be back on Thursday to do hopefully matches 15 and 20. So that's all we got, guys. Have a great evening. We'll see you guys tomorrow.